Sitting on the floor today with all these girls. I'll tell you about a little story. Got this here Hoover vacuum. Now what's nice about this is it's compact. It's got this long handle here. Everything detaches for easy cleaning. I got 2 poles and different attachments. Now it's not the strongest thing in the world, but what's nice about it, it's lightweight. It comes with washable filters. So, I mean, you don't have to sit there and buy filters. You plug in your wall. It's got a trigger handle. It's even got a locking thing, a lithium-ion battery. This was given to me, and basically, you just, I use spray 9. Basically, I'll just spray this down really good. Rinse it off in the shower. Got your dust cap over here, and this is where it plugs in to, all right here. So it's very simple to use. This drops down. It's not dry yet, so I'm not going to plug it in. But as far as like vacuum my room, it's nice to it's like a powerful sweeper. It's not like strong like a vacuum, but for quick little vacuum trips, like if she's coming over and it's late and I don't want to bust out the loud vacuum, then I can do this. So the only thing I really have to do is clean this area right here, and then because obviously you can't put this whole thing in the shower because it's got electronic parts in the battery and stuff like that. But don't worry, I'll vacuum the floor with this, so it works out right. So I just make sure everything's clean. Not very exciting, but this whole thing works pretty good. So basically, it has a battery right here, which there's a button to remove it if you need to, but and then there's also a washable filter in here too. So you got like this one, and it screws onto this one like so. You can only do it one way, so it's obviously not going to work that way. So you flip it around, right, and then you just lock it in place like so, and that's clean. And then you got this filter here, which is also washable. So you just squeeze the back, and as you can see, it's still clean. So if you wanted to wash it, basically just very gently, pull it off, and you can see it's still pretty clean. So we're gonna leave it now because this takes forever to dry. But these are all washable, which is nice. The HEPA filter is washable. So thank you, Hoover, for that. And you can see where it lines up, and you just make sure that's clean in there. Stick it in there and you're ready to go. So basically that's it. So you just make sure there's nothing in there. And it has like a locking and unlocking thing right there, so you know which way to go. But we're going to let this dry more. And this is your dust cup, and you just press the button like so. And all this drops out, all your dirt and stuff. So, like I said, spray 9 is a really hospital-grade disinfectant. So what I do is I spray everything, and I use the hot water, rinse it out. I'm still wiping it down, as you can see, but spray 9 will kill everything. So this is basically what I use to vacuum my room. I'll just do this like 2 to 3 times a week, because the only really thing I have in here is crumbs or whatever. If I track dirt, light dirt, and I'll spray my carpet either with Audubon first, or like the Downy Unstoppables to make it smell good, and it's like refresh the carpet. It makes this easier to roll too. So I was given this for free too, and you can turn the brush rollers on or off, which is nice too. So I got tons of attachments, stuff like that, and here's the rollers. So not, like I said, not the most super powerful thing in the world, but it definitely works enough to pick up my room. Yes, the vacuum is going to work a lot better, but if I want to do this later at night and not piss off my neighbors, like it's like 11 o'clock, and she's like, "Oh, come over." I'm obviously not going to bust out the huge vacuum when this thing's it's got some boogity to it, if you know what I'm saying. But there's like a button to rub the dirt cup. So basically that's that. It's basically, you can turn into a little handheld one too if you want to, like for your car and stuff. And I got tube holes with it. But I mainly I have a little red one that I keep in my garage, which is actually smaller. Now it's also given. It's like a little red dirt devil, which works enough. If it gets really bad, I have my shop vac too, which is nice. I love that thing. But this thing is great. So if you're looking for just a quick little sweeper you can keep around the house. I do have one of those plastic shelves I want to put back in here. Because I had some in here and I liked it. I bought 2 more. I put those in my closet and I want to bring the other one out here. And this comes with a mount. I can mount it to the wall that way. I know it's charging all the times, but this thing is pretty awesome, I must say. Lightweight. It's easier on my back too than to lug around like a heavy vacuum. And this is taller too. So the other vacuum, I'm going like this on my back all the time. So this is much nicer just to quickly pick up. But if you want a life hack on your vacuum, this carpet's super thick, like from the 70s. I think the guy before replaced it, but he replaced it super thick carpet. So, especially with COVID, like I use, if you spray like your carpet down really good this first, let it sit and then vacuum it, your vacuuming will come out much better. It doesn't matter if you use this or like an air freshener, just give a little spray down. This is a fabric sanitizer too, by the way. So there's that, and basically you just stick this in here to let it dry a little bit more. You stick this in here, and then you put the cup, like so, like this, and then you put the vacuum on the front. But I'll set this aside. It's not quite dry yet, but that's just a little tour. I don't know if I made a video or not on this thing, but it's pretty cool. I was given this too, so can't complain. I'm always like a great vacuum gift, especially if I can have one in my house or with the car type thing, and especially because these are washable filters. That was the main thing. The fact that you can just boom, wash it out, put it back in, and then you got like your charge cord right here, and then I got about a bunch of mounting stuff that I have in there, but I just need to go get the shelf in my garage, which I keep forgetting. Put that in here, we're good to go. So this piece just attaches to here, like very easily, like so. So that's that, and then they all have little buttons on top. You just get a little sticky because they're all little W40, and then you just